My fellow Barbadians, this has been a year that has tested the character of our nation as never before. We've been tested by the most severe economic crisis our country has ever had to endure. And that crisis continues to deepen with only faint glimmers of hope for recovery on the horizon. The country has also had to deal with the trauma of the death of its leader in his prime. Our national spirit would have been bolstered by the favorable opinion of Barbados in the Human Development Report of the United Nations as having joined the ranks of developed countries on the merit of the quality of life that our people enjoy. But that spirit would have been dampened by the negative judgments of rating agencies on the management of the country's economic affairs and the dim prospects that await us. And stresses and turmoil within some of our prominent national institutions have also added to the image of testing times. In many respects, therefore, it has been a very difficult year for Barbados and for many of our citizens. But in a sense, that is precisely what our independence is all about. For our national anthem captures the essence of the matter when it envisions that we will have to cope in times of plenty and in time of need. We have known times of plenty. We are now in a time of need. And it is at a time such as this that all of the attributes, the values, and the institutional strengths which have brought us safe thus far must be deeply drawn upon to help us to make the difficult journey ahead. Our principal national task as we look to the future is to put Barbados on the path to economic recovery. Our national genius in the past has always been to find the way to do a lot with a little. I am therefore convinced, deeply convinced, that once we continue to call upon that special Barbados spirit, there will be no task before us too difficult to accomplish, no mountain before us too high to climb. For it was once observed that you do not become the finest steel until you have gone through the hottest fires. I therefore have no doubt that we will come out of our national crisis stronger for the adjustments we would have had to make to convert our difficulties into opportunities. I am also convinced that once we remain faithful to the pursuit of the very best Barbados way of doing things, our best days are still ahead of us. It is in this spirit and with this quiet, confident conviction that I bid you a happy independence and trust that God will continue to bless our fair land now and forever.